Alright, so this is episode 10 of Shadow's House Season 2. A little bit of a recap. We saw Maryrose and Rosemary teaching these darn kids some lessons, all the while flexing on them while they were doing it. And we saw a little bit more of Edward and what's happening at the I was gonna say the adult store for some the house that's not for children. I forgot what it was called. The adult wing. Anyways, we saw the purpose of that green box that we saw last season, which is supposed to be the place where the shadows and the living doll become one. Essentially, the human they become brain dead, I assume, and the shadows take over the entire body. That, unless, you know, shadows somehow have the ability to keep a dead body functioning, but ooh, I guess we'll just have to see, huh? Also had some interesting conversation in the comments about what this episode could be, and whether it's going to be Kate telling her peers about the secret, or at least a little bit of what she knows, but we'll just have to see. I do have my full-length reaction up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. Oh, you're gonna try and capture her? Oh, here comes the Scorches. Oh, she doesn't want you guys to interfere. And now you probably would have just thrown it all up. She knows what they're thinking. Oh my god, dude, fucking Maryrose is out here T-posing on them. Oh shit! Hopefully. Oh. Oh. Oh, it was on their eyes? Uh-huh. It's going to take a while. Yeah, I was like, oh, Kate put fucking Soot in their eyes. She can't fucking see. I feel you, Emilico. Oh my god, she's just... It's Soot in your eyes! Oh, acting was very realistic. Oh, her eyes are all red from the fucking Soot. Oh. Oh. Hmm? Yeah, I was thinking that, like, you know, she had the ability to send scorches and just, like, let it sit on the bottom of sit in your fucking stomach or whatever, like what she said she did with, Rosemary. Probably. If you find out that she was the one who caused the twins to break the coffee, like, that's... Huh? Yuri did that. Look at them thinking the same thing. Oh, a secret weapon? Alright, where are you guys heading off to now? Oh, the fuck. The secret weapon? Is it because Emilico always keeps bread in her pocket? Kate's like, that's a good idea. Do you always have rolls in your pocket? The first present. Alright. No, you gotta eat it! She whipped his hand. Holy shit, that was quick. Oh, Scorchers, they coming. That's gonna take a while. Yeah, you're gonna take up your stamina. Do they know where you guys are? Damn! Oh my god, they're so acrobatic! They did a wall jump, dude. Oh. It's hard. No, John. Mm-hmm. Yep. You don't have any more rolls? Ah. I guess Emilico could find her through that. Through her suit coming up. Let's go cool our heads. Ah, since they can't attack in the water, this. Yeah. Oh, John, you gotta work on your stamina, my guy. Oh, they're on top of each other's shoulder. John wished that was him with Kate. Hold on. There are a few scorches next to the aqueduct. Okay. But I don't see Mistress. Okay. Is that the bread? Is that the roll of bread? A message! Oh my god, she's been here. It's all flat. Oh. Oh, so they passed them. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, she's complaining through all of it. They're waiting. Damn, Kate, you got all this energy to run still? Oh, wow. Understandable? Oh my god. Oh my god, that fucking phantom. Gone to the main house. Oh wow, you slipped out. Wait. Oh. You know that Jackie Chan meme where he's like this? Just, yeah, that's me right now. What? It's amazing that you knew Kate was heading for the Fountain Garden, even though all I left was... Okay. Even though all I left was a piece of bread. She's stubborn. This man's just fucking dead. Somebody take him out of the water. How is he still alive? I look cool, right? The improved John Punch plan. Man just flopped on the ground. She what? Okay. Okay. Look at John getting a little lap pillow. Well, we are your faces. And so she relied on her friends. Okay. Gift the flatbread that you have. Should be in your pocket now if you're wearing the dress, right? I'm talking about Kate. Oh, no, never mind. She still has it. Wait. It's a wet bread. So it is the flat one. Mm-hmm. Alright. I will accept my punishment. I'm not really sure if that's a nice wish. You're gonna be, yeah. So it's... But... if you want to save everyone, how can you sacrifice her? Yeah. And then now they're being punished for something they haven't done. Well, like they've said, they've become jaded over the years. They were very desperate by any means necessary. Okay, there's no after credit. Not really sure what's with this week and me not really having too much to say. Because I also don't have too much to say about this episode, like I did Call of the Night. Because it's still the ongoing pursuit and catching of Maryrose. And then that thought that I had, I don't know, I suppose it was understandable, like, with the whole friends thing. You know, I thought perhaps she was going to tell her other peers as well, but they were still brainwashed, but they also don't know the truth yet. So her current group of friends, not group of peers, I suppose, or group of friends, is John, Shaun, and Emilico, for Kate, I mean. So they turn her into the Starbearers, so that's going to be nice to see the Starbearers' reaction to it, specifically. Oh, wait, hold on. Title. The answer of the two? Alright. But I assume that we're going to see more Barbara and Barbie, so that is always nice. But let's let's get to the center. All right, so that was episode 10 of Shadow's House season 2. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode, but like I said, I don't really have too much to say about it. It was the continuation of the pursuit, and I mean, other than this fucking pose that Maryrose was doing, it's just fantastic. She's just out here T-posing for dominance. Well, man. So, the whole thing, right, with the title, right, the value of friends, and what Kate said towards the end was that all the plans that she thought of by herself, it didn't work, but now that she actually had her friends and she was actually working together with them and not trying to be just the mastermind who was going to think of all these things and then having her pawns do it, she got her friends to participate and thought of this plan together. It was a bit jarring, but I can see where they were going towards the end with the reveal of Shaun and Emilico being Kate and John. But it was just a bit jarring from that, but again, they were trying to do that as a big like haha gotcha moment, almost like we were experiencing it via Maryrose and Rosemary's perspective, you know, because they thought that they were the one teaching these kids the lessons, but it seems like they were the one who got duped instead. So it was you know, I get where they were coming from, but it was a little bit jarring. I'm just like, cool, I guess, you know. And then we started having all that explanation about what was about the plan before the execution and all that, and I was just like, okay, cool. I mean, we also saw that Emilico and Shaun had their like they drank, it was either they drank water or they had water in their mouth, so then when the Scorchers attacked them, they were able to defend it. But Kate put Soot in their eye to make it look more realistic, which is just fantastic, because like the first thing I thought of was, oh, you put Soot over their eye, and like she was just saying it so casually, and then it cuts to Emilico and Shaun just fucking crying about it because there's Soot in their eyes. Dude, like anything in your eyes, right? Maybe not contacts, I don't know, but anything that's like touching your eyes are very sensitive, so like, oh, anything that involves the eyes is just no bueno for me. The only other thing that I wanted to make note of was the constant mirroring. I mean, we've really have been mirroring, you know, the first like 5-ish episodes, I believe, with season 1, so that was really nice, but we saw this in terms of the shadows and their living dolls thinking as one, essentially. And I find it really funny that they're still talking about like, oh, it's because I'm your face, you know, I'm Kate's face and all that. And it's really interesting that they're still saying it like that, even though they know that they're humans, and being a shadow's face isn't really a good thing in the end, you know, because you're going to die out and your shadow master is going to take over. But it is an interesting thing that they're still saying it, because it's just been ingrained into them now with the whole mirroring and how we've been seeing it. You know, it was really interesting. The first thing that I can think of is during the aqueduct, you know, when Kate was complaining about how cold and how disgusting it was, you know, her clothes are all wet, and so John offers her to go on his shoulder so she doesn't have to be in the water, and Kate's just over here like, no, and I'm not gonna fucking do that. And then we cut to Emilico and Shaun, and Emilico's just on Shaun's shoulder. It was very nice. And then with Emilico thinking about what Kate would be feeling, which is being cold and all that, and you know, well, she didn't say that Kate was probably complaining about it, but she knew what Kate was probably going through, because they've been with each. I'm not really sure the timeline on this yet. I'm not really sure how long they've known each other now, but you know, they've spent a lot of time with each other that they know each other's move sets. That's what I'm thinking. And then there was also, I think before that it was the bread, right? Although Kate wasn't exactly the one who brought it, it was still Emilico, but it was just a nice thing to see that, oh, Kate has a roll in her pocket, just like Emilico, albeit, yeah, Emilico also had a fucking roll in her pocket, but it's all flat. So I still really like the continuation of this mirroring and how that's going to end up once this whole series and you know they get what they want out of Shadow's house. You know, they get to change Shadow's house and all that. I assume it's going to be like a coup of sort. We're gonna get all these kids not brainwashed anymore. We're gonna fucking storm the adult wing. I do wonder if shadows have a more shortened lifespan if they don't combine with their human. Yeah, I wonder if that's the case. Like, they live less than humans, and that's why they need to combine with the humans in order to continue their existence. But now I just have this other thinking of, like, I assume the human body is still going to grow if the body is brain dead, and not like the other thing that I talk about where their whole entire body is dead, but the shadows are somehow using some, you know, their magical suit power or whatever, and they're keeping the body alive, but it's not like growing or anything. I don't know, like in terms of like the logistics of it, I'm not really sure, but I do wonder if the body continues to grow and like if it ceases to function, would the shadow have to take over another body, because it's you know, the body is going to fucking rot over the time if it is a dead body. But again, magical suit power, it just could keep them alive forever. I don't know. And then the beginning and the ending scene with Maryrose and Rosemary, where in the beginning, you know, they're like, we are the one who will choose how the curtains will fall on us, or whatever. I totally mix up that sentence somewhere, but you know, we decide our fate. And then they get captured and they're like, yeah, okay, you know, I'll turn myself in. You got friends, I don't have friends. So I'll just turn myself in. I'll take the punishment. Is that cool with you, Rosemary? Rosemary's like, look, as long as I can die with you, that's my only wish. I'm just only like, goddamn, guys. Jesus. And then, what is it? The answer of the two? Which two? There's so many two in this series. Everybody is a pair. Who are we talking about? I mean, obviously, she's gonna get turned in, so, like, the answer of Maryrose and Rosemary, or the answer of the leader of the Starbearers, Barbara and Barbie? No, that's the only thing I'm thinking about, because, again, the connection in the ending and all that, and I continue to wonder what is Barbara and Barbie's reaction to their peer going into the slammer, or going to, you know, the execution box and all that. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on in the next episode. But yeah, like I said, other than that, not really too much for me to say. It was pretty straightforward episode, other than the little twist that they did towards the end, just to really get a reaction out of you. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys when I see you guys.